So if you're here, you're probably taking an Autodesk Inventor course and you have been assigned to do this wedge block. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Of course, we're gonna go new. This is gonna be in English. So let's click English, standard, inches, IPT, to part, click on create. And then from here, we're gonna click on start 2D sketch, and we're gonna work on the XZ plane. So you can actually click it on this side, XZ plane, or click it here. Either one will work. I like to use a 2-point centered rectangle, that way everything's in the center. But either type of rectangle will do. And the length is 6 inches. And the width is 3.5. Then I'm going to click tab, that way I can lock those numbers in. You can see that they're locked in right there, and then press enter, and that looks pretty good. Next, click finish sketch, and then we're going to extrude. Click on extrude, 2.75 inches. We're going to extrude up, which is by default. I'm going to click on home again, that way I can view my entire part. So now we have a rectangular prism. There's a hole here. I'm going to go ahead and put that hole first. So the way we do that is we click on start 2D sketch, click on this side, and what I want to do is put a circle. Now where I put it doesn't matter, because I'm going to use the dimension command to put it to where it belongs. What is important is the diameter, which is 1 inch. I'm going to press tab to lock it in, press enter, and then go to dimension. Now from this wall to the center of this circle is 1.5 inches, and from the bottom edge here to the center of the circle is 1.25 inches. And we're going to finish sketch and extrude. Click on this extrude, and we're actually going to go cut, and it'll invert it for you. And we want to cut it, change that to all, and it will cut it all the way through. Press OK, and you can actually move the view cube to see what it looks like all the way around. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we're going to cut this top part here. So we're going to cut it out of this face. So click on start 2D sketch, click on this face. I'm going to switch it back to 2-point rectangle. The length of this one is 1.5 and the thickness is 0.5. Once both of those are locked, I hit enter. Then I'm going to use the dimension command to make sure it's at the correct distance. So this edge and this edge should be 1 inch. Once I'm done with that, click finish sketch. Okay, so once we have this rectangle drawn, click extrude, cut, click on this, and then go to all. And it cuts all the way through, click OK. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out this corner right here. Click on 2D sketch, click on this top line, and I'm going to click on this edge, and then I'm going to click on this edge, and then I'm going to use the dimension command to dimension it correctly. So this point and this point should be, the dimension is actually a subtraction, so 3.5 minus 1.75, because the dimension from here to here is 1.75. And that's actually the center. Next one is the distance between this point and this point is 4 inches. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to close this rectangle. Right click, click OK to get out of the command. Finish sketch, extrude, cut, and then we'll do all. It's taking shape. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this last part out here. So click on start 2D sketch, click on this line. This time I'm going to use the point command to mark my points. So I'm going to click here and put a point here, and I'm going to put a point here, and then I'm going to dimension them to where they need to be. So this point and this edge need to be 2.5 inches. This point and this edge need to be 1 inch. Next, I'm going to draw my lines. It should lock to my points. And close it up. Finish sketch. Extrude. Cut. All. Click OK. And there you have it. Our wedge block is complete. One last thing you need to do is, of course, save it. So go to File, Save, and this one's called the wedge block. Save. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Click that like button and I'll see you in the next one.